Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin and welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 4 video. Now, in this video, we're going to be talking about what's been leaked as the possible first set of DLC weapons coming into Black Ops 4, and I'll provide some evidence behind that and basically talk about whether I think this is real or fake and what I think we are actually going to be getting as the first couple DLC weapons. And then I also want to talk about the supply stream system, the three levels of sort of DLC and ways of acquiring it in this game mode, which is special orders, contraband, and Blackjack'S shop. So definitely a lot to talk about in this game because I really enjoy this game. Like I said, I made my video, my opinion on the balancing changes, which I thought were okay, but I know more on the way. I think overall the maps and the streaks is a fun game to play because the guns are fun to use. But the supply drop system and the DLC system is something that, coming off of Black Ops 3, which had, I don't know about the best system, I wouldn't say the best system, but had the best content for sure. Black Ops 4 has high expectations, so we're going to cover that. Drop a like on this thing if you guys could. Support has been amazing. We're closing in on 900,000 subscribers, which is incredible, and on that road to 1 million. So if you guys are new to the channel, if this is your first video, or maybe you've seen videos before but you haven't subscribed, click that subscribe button if you guys are logged into a YouTube account. If not, just make one and subscribe. Drop a like on this video, and let's talk about this. So first of all, let's talk about the DLC, the leaked DLC weapons, because everyone probably wants to know about that. Now, this was a couple days ago, but I'm not too sure about how compelling this evidence is, because in the past, in the Call of Duty community, it's been weird, because I've been in this community for so long, like 7+ years, somewhere around there. Maybe, yeah, somewhere around there. I don't really want to calculate and pull up my calculator and my mathematician skills right now. You guys know what I mean. It's been a while. And there's been times, especially in Black Ops 3, where people started to Photoshop and sort of fake the leaks, and you have to be a little more cautious nowadays since that ever happened, because, you know, people will actually go out of the way and spend all day in Photoshop to fake a leak just to sort of get the sort of the hype out of it, you know. So basically, what was leaked for this, and is 2 DLC weapons potentially could be our first set of DLC weapons, and these probably wouldn't come out till late November or December, because it's looking like that's when they usually do supply drops. It doesn't look like this game is on a faster schedule. So the first one is apparently some person's create a class basically glitched and showed them this. I'll show you guys the image up on the screen right now. As you guys can see, if this is real, yes, this does mean the Man of War is in the file somehow because it's popping up. However, just due to me looking at this picture, and I haven't really done too much research about this, honestly, to tell if it's real or fake, there's not much you can do. You know, you can basically either have to just assume it's fake or assume it's real. And with this one, honestly, the Photoshop, this could be, I could Photoshop this in 5 minutes, so this doesn't look too hard to do. However, if this is real, this could very well be real, and that means the Man of War could be coming. So that would definitely be very exciting. I am sort of skeptical on this one, though, because you never really know when people could fake something. You know, most likely it probably is real, but even if the Man of War is in the files, that doesn't mean that it's coming to the game anyway, because, or at least not right now, because we had guns like in Black Ops 3, if you remember, we had guns like the M27 that sat in the files the whole damn time, and that's because sometimes they'll take a gun from a previous Call of Duty game and sort of upgrade it to the newest game, you know, like, so for example, the Man of War, that's kind of like a Rampart or an ICR in this game, you know, it plays in sort of the same position, and you guys know what I mean. So just because it's in the files doesn't mean it could be our next DLC weapon. There's a good chance it could be, but it's not for sure, and I want to make sure you guys know about that. Next piece of evidence towards the next DLC weapon, which is potentially the AK-47. This one is a little bit more promising. Now, this one is a little bit weirder because AK-47, I'd be interested because we've had the AN-94, we've had the KN, we've had the KN again. We haven't really had the AK-47 directly, you know, for quite a while in Call of Duty, at least in a Treyarch Call of Duty for quite a while. So I really do think that this is what showed on, basically Call of Duty came out with this Call of Duty Companion app, which is sort of an app on your phone where you can see all your stats and connect it with your Call of Duty account, with your console, whatever, right? So this was a glitch on the app, and I'll show it up on the screen. It shows your top friend this week has a 1.97 KD, not too shabby, with the ICR, but it shows a picture of the AK-47. So once again, this could be just like the Man of War, and this could either be fake or a placeholder, or this could be hinting towards the first set of DLC weapons. I don't know. I just want to provide you guys with the info and let you guys take it how you will. I think this is definitely exciting, and Personally, it does seem a little bit weird for the first set to be bringing back 2 weapons, so I doubt, even if these weapons do come back, I doubt it's just going to be Man of War and AK at the same time. It's probably not going to work like that, but of course, I would love to see these weapons in this game at some point, but, you know, we'll wait and see if we have more leaks, because as of right now, these leaks are sort of up in the air. Next thing we have here, as far as the DLC system in this actual game, right? So right now, there's 3 ways of earning supply draw, or of spending your COD points and getting DLC. And that is under the black market, which the black market in Black Ops 4 is the same as the black market Black Ops 3. It's the same name, right? And there's 3 ways. There's Contraband, which what Contraband is, and Contraband is basically your supply stream. So it's the Battle Pass tier, similar to Fortnite. They sort of took Fortnite's idea, or we're definitely inspired by it, and that's the 200 tiers in this game. Now, most of those tiers don't give you too much. There's 3 Mastercraft weapons you get from going to level 200, and that's the Titan, that's the ICR Blinding Glory is the last one, and then the Unicorn GKS. They're pretty cool Mastercraft weapons, and they're definitely awesome. I like how the variants will change. I think they'll change your default look of the gun, possibly even the default iron sights, and they definitely will change the camo and give you another mastery unlockable camo. So definitely very, very cool. But to get through 200 tiers, and that's only up for 50 days, and I believe it takes around an hour per tier. That's what I'm hearing people all say around the community, even after the buffs. So it's going to take you like, whatever, 15 days. It's going to take you like, you're gonna have to play for like 5-6 hours, like 4-5-6 hours a day, somewhere around there. I don't know the exact math on it, but you're gonna have to play at least multiple hours every single day without missing a day to get to level 200. And if you don't, there is also another way to earn your way up, which is $1 per tier. You can buy your way up. So what they're essentially trying to do with that is rotate through the seasons every 70 days or whatever, maybe 80 days like Fortnite does, and then make people buy. They're basically doing the Fortnite Battle Pass, but in a more paid version, because they're making it impossible to earn and making you pay for it if you want to get the best stuff, which is unlocked at, I think the Titan's like level 60, 105 is the Unicorn gun, and then like 200 is the Blinding Glory. So if you want to get to 200, most likely you have to play all the time, and, you know, sort of just play basically like a part-time job, or essentially buy your way to the tier. So I think that either needs a buff or just a complete rework altogether. It's a cool idea. A lot of the rewards are just absolute trash, though. Out of 200 tiers, there should be way more than 3 variants, and I just think there was a lot more they could do with that. I mean, it is the first sort of set of supply drops streams, or the first event, whatever, but it is really whack, and that definitely needs a rework. The next is special orders, which how special orders work is it's sort of like they just throw stuff up there. Like right now, I think there's just 2 like skins, like for the battery. I think one for the fire break you can buy for like 800 COD points and 500 COD points. But in a game where I think the special orders, they should make that into sort of like an item shop that refreshes daily or weekly, and maybe have that selling camo. I mean, camos are variants and camos. That's what people want to buy. People don't really want outfits as much. You know, in a game like Fortnite, the reason outfits work is because it's third party. You're looking at your damn player the whole game. In Call of Duty, you're looking at the hands and the gun and other players, you know? So I think that's something they need to focus on, and definitely redoing the Contraband and special orders. But so far, that the DLC system and between those two is really trash, but usually it takes them a couple months to get going anyway, so I'm not too concerned with this yet. And what I'm excited for is there's a blacked out, which what blacked out means is you can't hover over it, you can't go to this section. Third option, which is Blackjack'S Shop. Now I'm guessing Blackjack'S Shop may be where you buy regular supply drops with COD points. That would be insane if they do all 3 levels of DLC where you can do supply drops, or you can earn the stuff through Contraband, or buy it straight up through special orders. I think that could be good, but of course all of these ideas are good in theory, but when it comes down to it, Activision is known for, you know, not pay to win, but pay to get a lot of DLC, and I think that whenever they do, you know, their format is definitely a lot different. You see Fortnite's format, which is make the game free and sell DLC. You see Call of Duty's format, why do I keep saying that? Format, which is make Blackout $60, make the game $60, although you get a lot with the game. It's definitely a good value Call of Duty game, and then sell DLC on top of that in multiple ways. So it's kind of different, and it is kind of crazy. The cool thing about the Contraband, I believe, is it passes over through game modes. I'm not sure about that, but I believe that is real. But with those other ones, I'm really excited for Blackjack'S Shop. I'm just excited to see. I like variants. I like the idea of variants that like just change the look and the sights of the gun. Those are really, really cool, and I like operator mods. I like a lot of stuff they've done in this game. I really hope when they they do this DLC system and when it's fully implemented into the game in maybe a month or so, because it'll definitely be ready up for Christmas. Activision knows when their big markets are, ready. The big buyers are ready to spend. It'll probably be ready for December, but most definitely for Christmas. They'll have some sort of upgraded DLC system, and I'm very excited to see what it's going to be. And I hope it gives people that play the game the chance to get the weapons. That's all that I hope you can buy your way up to it as well if you want to, but I hope people that grind deserve to get a lot of mastercrafts and variants. So that's what my opinion is on it. Thanks for watching, guys. If you guys made it to the end of this video, smack a like, subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.